What's up, it's Nez, and hello everyone, welcome back to Pyre. Last episode, Volfred finally rejoined our ranks on the Night Wings, and now we have to go forward yet again in our story to fight the accusers. Hello there, Big Bertrude. You are unaccustomed to seeing Big Bertrude smiling, and yet there she is, doing just that. You soon see why. You have observed before how her manner seems to soften to a degree it can whenever Volfred is around. If only I could have seen their faces then. What was your secret there, I asked, dear Bertrude? It appears that they are reminiscing about old times in the Commonwealth. Flame-resistant ink, Sandalwood. It was the inks themselves which kept those volumes from being burnt to ash. Flame-resistant inks, of course. The good officers who came to visit, they were so intent on burning all the evidence, they did not stop to think the evidence was fireproof. Alas, they later found a way to burn thy stamping press regardless. Thy written words, they moved us many times, and many others whom we knew, there in the southern bogs. No matter, dear Bertrude. What's done is done. At least we made it difficult for them, is that not so? While introducing some of our fellow citizens to new ideas. Perhaps. My words would not have reached near half as many were it not for you. Not to mention how I managed to elude them for another decade or so. I am ever thankful for your sacrifice. Thy thanks shall not be necessary, Sandalwood. Well, you shall have to take them from me anyhow. Thank you, Bertrude, for helping fulfill a modest author's dreams. What good's a stamping press without good inks? Not good at all. They exchange a laugh at this, but then... Even still, and through this new ordeal, thou hast no love for us, is that not so? Bertrude. Nay, we understand full well. Thou needest not further explain thyself. There are different kinds of love, Bertrude. On that account, thou hast nothing to teach us, Sandalwood. Oh, Big Bertrude loves Sandalwood. She actually has a heart. They each remain silent for a time. Our hearts, they cannot be controlled, Bertrude. Blasted things they are, they act well on their own. He puts away his pipe. I am blessed to have you in my life, back in the Commonwealth and here as well. I mean that, although I know that is not enough. At first, Bertrude does not seem to acknowledge this in any way, but then... Nay, Sandalwood, it is enough. It is enough. She departs without awaiting a response, brushing past you as she goes. Volfred soon turns away as well, politely bidding you a good evening. The two old friends have evidently managed their way past certain tensions in their long-standing relationship. They rather seem to draw a certain strength from one another. Well, that's something new. Volfred and Big Bertrude. New ships forming every day. To the next rite we go, to the Hulk of Horace, to face the accusers. Onwards we go in this scary, scary storm. The Hulk of Horace. It has drifted here upon the sea for longer than one might expect. Perhaps you have already read of the doomed ship's demise in the embrace of the unfathomed plurns. Some say it was the sea itself which preserves the ship's remains, hidden properties within the sea creatures binding together ruined planks of wood. Those such as yourselves and the accusers know another truth, I gather. The stars would not align over the wreckage if it did not have greater significance than it appears. May have good fortune there during the coming rite. Onwards we go. Should we land here in the Underking Pass? Say believes that you shall get blessed here. Or over here, the Ragged Rock. Falcon Ron may be passing through here with a special offer. We have gold. I don't even think we have gold. Let's just land here. Landing we go. The Sea of Solace. You touch down at the Sea of Solace where you first encountered Sir Gilman and the Pyrehearts. You soon shall carry on by sea, though for now you have some time to spare. Let's gaze upon the depths. You find Zay gazing down into the depths. The water is so very beautiful and yet it's very dangerous. They always said it's very dangerous if you fall in or drink enough of it. But the scribes, they have protected us and they are watching, I just know. Even out here in the waters of Under King Horace, they urge us on. I feel it, I just know it. There is no denying that the North Current sends you quickly on your way. Perhaps it is a thought of reaching land again, but you can sense a spring in everybody's step. Your companions gain 2 quickness for the next rite. Journey onward. Time to mentor a companion. Volfred will be catching you up. I should be interested to see in which lessons you have taken from the book. You sit down with Volfred to go over some of the subtler aspects of the rites, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense he is beginning to understand. Aren't you the veteran here? Why am I teaching you? The rights demand we act as one mind, in perfect unison and harmony, and free from any doubt. I have grown more accustomed to being part of the Nightwings of today. Let's see. Guardian Shield. While using the shield, Volfred shields his allies as well. Steadfast Hope. Volfred permanently gains 5 hope, hastening how quickly he returns from banishment. Guardian Shield would be very useful, but that seems complex. Let's use Steadfast Hope. Banishment as failure is a time for careful introspection. Alright. No one to talk to us? Alright, let's continue our journey to the Hulk of Horace. Here in the boundless waters of the Sea of Solace, you encounter Messenger Imp come to deliver news and rumors from the other side. The news this time pertains to Hedwyn, whom you liberated at the Fall of Solium. You learn Hedwyn returned safely to the Commonwealth, where he was clothed and welcome, his past transgressions all forgiven. He was to be groomed for a leadership position of his choice, whether on the Council or the Blood Border, each equally as lucrative and secretive as well. However, he refused, and before the stunned Council members could do anything about it, he left them. He's since made contact with Volfred's agents and is working together with them, thus the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. Per the Messenger Imp custom, the last part of the message was transcribed from Hedwyn, word for word, and says, "Keep going, I'll see you here." You thank the Messenger Imp for relaying this information. Soon your companions are all abuzz about it. A glorious example Hedwyn set for all of us! I always thought Hedwyn was looking for someone out there back home. Do you think he found her? May that boy's spirit infect the lot of ye as with a plague. Tizo is happy to hear Hedwyn is well back at the Commonwealth. Wonder if he'll ever find the one he fell for. Well done, Hedwyn, my boy. I knew you could do it. The news of Hedwyn's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Your companions gain +1 hope for the next rite. Wish Hedwyn luck. Good luck, Hedwyn! Hello there, Falcon Ron. Hey guys, come on in. Say now, whatever happened to that smiley Hedwyn guy? Did he really get out of here like I've been hearing, or what? Yes, he got out of here, Falcon Ron. What's this? Flame Leech. After dousing the adversary's Pyre, bearer's Pyre recovers equal to 50% of damage dealt. Ooh. But we still can't use that though. Let's just buy some serum in case we run into anyone suspicious. Like Orlek. You're leaving, Dad. Just look at how much we got this time. Time to commence the rite. Once more, you have returned to the Hulk of Horace, and your companions stand ready beneath a still night sky, awaiting the commencement of the rites. You overhear some of their words to one another as you await the signal in the stars. You said we have to face the accusers tonight. Tizo is trying to get Sei to look up at the stars. Just then, you observe a glint of starlight that begins to shine above, and your companions soon fall silent. So many Titan stars. Y'all look so menacing.
Good evening there, you exiles of the Nightwings.
Hello, voice.
The 8 scribes summon you to the Hulk of Horace. Your adversaries in the coming rite shall be the accusers. Extinguish now their pyre, and glory shall be yours. Now, prepare yourselves.
You. We are ready for you, Nightwings. Come, accusers, let's crush them and be done here quickly. Hi, Lendl, I miss you too. Ash and Cole, ooh, they got 2 demons
Choose
now.
quickly your triumvirate.
We'll need some long range against them. Maybe Bertrude. We'll need to use Zay.
Zay.
Shiro-sama?
Let's see. We have a lot of quickness right now. We'll be using Volfred again, just for defenses, I guess.
Volfred.
Just to get him caught up. And then maybe we could either use Sir Gilman, Tizo, or Big Bertrude. Let's choose Big Bertrude.
Bertrude. The choice is cast.
We await the ancient rites commencement. Come then, Nightwings, we are prepared for you. Let's use Zay first to kill some of them.
Begin.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, shit.
Splendid.
Take that.
Lendl vanished.
Run, Zay! Infinite stamina we go! Jump into the pyre! Oh shit! You have to guard it. There you go. Nice defenses, everyone. Run to the pyre, Bertrude!
In the name of Solium, your adversary's
Gotta use
pyre
Zay.
now falls short of yours. Both banished.
No!
Lendl
He jumped right in.
your pyre. The Nightwing's adversaries gained an edge. Spectacular!
They're wide open!
Their flame has died a little. Perhaps you are worthy.
Take that. Come on, Bertrude. There we go.
A crushing blow against their pyre.
Let's set up a defense.
Say banished and
He jumped in.
blow against
Holy
your
shit.
pyre.
Uh-oh.
Alas for Zay. A mere
Shit.
attempt.
There you go. There we go.
Sublime.
One more point should do it. No, not again. I cannot lose to you again. This cannot be happening to me.
Tata Lendl.
Ta-ta, Lendl. Pass. Make sure they can't get it. Oh no! Take that. There we go.
Quite foul.
Oh no, they're gonna get a point. Shit. The reload. Come on, Bertrude.
Disaster.
If they get one more point, they win.
Both triumvirates are equally as close.
Shit. Victory!
Done. The Nightwings prevail yet again. May their next adversaries fare a little better. The right is done.
Blast. that a decorated constable of the Commonwealth should end up having to resort with fools as these, in these accursed robes and miserable circumstances. Those damn scribes certainly exist, for it is clear that they have no love for me or anyone of decent birth and station. Maybe we just have to get to know him better, and then maybe he's nicer than he seems. His better attitude towards the Nightwings and the Rights is such that it affects his every move. A shame, really.
Always
Victory
is
for
there
everyone.
greater knowledge to be gained.
Good job, everyone. Almost lost there. After you secured victory over the accusers despite their best attempts to stop you, there is a little time for you to rest as yet. The night beckons and the next rite reveals itself to be a vital one. It is already time, reader. Come see for yourself. The coldness of the season now presents to us another chance. Didn't we just have a liberation rite the other day? He heads out straight away and you follow in turn. Indeed, among the remaining stars you see one which you are familiar now burns ever brightly. The path to freedom is laid bare before you. Pursue it. Onwards we go to the Fall of Solium, everyone! The rites are getting quicker and quicker. Solium the Golden Star will be fighting the Essence. Already are the Nightwings summoned back to Mount ALODIEL. Picture the rites as a wheel broken free from a black wagon. It is turning uncontrollably and soon shall reach its sudden stop. We should have several chances left for someone to go free, either of us or else our adversaries, but not both. What is at stake each time is further complicated now, I must admit, knowing we have so few opportunities remaining. Those whom we send back into the Commonwealth, should our plan somehow fail, they may look back upon their exile with fondness. So returning to the Commonwealth is not inherently a mercy, I don't think. Moreover, there are also those among us whom we can count on to prevail in the rites. We need them on the Nightwings just as much as we need them in the Commonwealth. We cannot simply grow our numbers here given the circumstances, and so who stays, who goes, these choices affect us all. No pressure there, my boy. Now I don't know about you, but I shall go and take my leave for now. Let's set forth again at daybreak. I believe we have enough time for the liberation rite in this episode, so let's just keep going, everyone. Hello, my boy. Tizo and I were just reminiscing on old times. Tizo is happy to have Volfred back among the Nightwings once again. Thank you, Tizo. I'm happy to be back among the Nightwings as well. Though you understand why we were forced to be apart for so long, don't you? Tizo indicates he understands full well. I trust that Tarek provided some good company and song during the intervening time. Tizo confirms he did enjoy traveling alongside the Lone Minstrel for some time. Ah, there he is, right on cue. Something I can do for you, Volfred, sir. Volfred laughed warmly at this. No, Tarek, we are well enough for now. Tizo and I, we were just reminiscing the time when we first met, the three of us. Tizo was rather apprehensive then, as I recall. He was merely being circumspect, I'm sure. Tizo has the sharpest instincts of all of us. But the bite he gave you, sir, it left a permanent impression, did it not? It did indeed. I consider it a mark of friendship. May it stay with me for all my days. It's a good reminder that, despite the challenges we faced together in the past, my time among the Nightwings has been extraordinary. Likewise can I say the same, sir. Tizo shares a sentiment as well. Volfred turns to you. I should apologize, my boy. Here we are talking of a history you do not share. Believe me when I say we're skimming over many of the bad parts. What I mean is, it isn't my intention to exclude you as we wax nostalgic. The Nightwings that you know, we are a strange assortment, are we not? Those of us who share some kinship from the past, I suppose we cannot help but seek some warmth in it, but it should not be to the exclusion of the friendships that we forge right now. So please, why don't you join us for a bit? Together, you, Volfred, Tizo, and the Lone Minstrel talk a while about the times gone by. The three of them are pleased to be back in one another's company again, having grown closer through shared experience in the past. Just the same, they have welcomed you into the group. In spite of the hardships you have faced, some of these idle moments that you share together may one day form memories you think back on with fondness. Soon the conversation winds down, though it lifted all your spirits for a while. I love you guys! Come on everyone, let's go back to the Fall of Solium. Time to take off. Back to Mount ALODIEL we go, everyone. We can land over here, Tizo shall gain favor. We can land over here, Amitha shall gain favor. Since we're fighting the Essence, Amitha will be good to gain favor. You make landing upon Mount ALODIEL where Volfred pulls you aside while the others complete the post-flight inspection. He puffs at his pipe before speaking up. Reader, as you know, I now wear the raiments once again. This means that I myself may soon be worthy to regain my freedom in the eyes of the 8 scribes. No, however, that is not my wish to go just yet. It is true I could be of some benefit to our plan back in the Commonwealth, but I feel my place is here for the time being. Perhaps once the Nightwings are on a surer footing in their path, my time shall come. Those are my feelings on the matter, and I wanted you to know. I shall of course defer to you. Our path is not to contradict the reader's will. Anyway, I trust that all of us, yourself included, shall find our freedom. If not soon, then by when all of this is over. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Volfred. Why hello, my lovely reader, what might I do for you? We want the Scribe Trial for Volfred. You need but choose among those unenlightened fools with whom you travel. Volfred is summoned by the book. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Volfred. That fancy talking sap, you mean? I shall be interested to see if he has learned something since last we sparred like this, then let us bring him forth. Soon Volfred appears in heat of the summons. So it is my turn then, is it? Then let us see what we can do, my boy. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, Sap, you answer to me here. As you will, O Sandra the Unseeing. Proper as ever then, though I wonder if you have the wherewithal that you project. Show me then what you could do without the benefit of those whom you would lead, and let us see if you and your lovely reader have reached a thorough understanding as of yet. Let's see what we could do with Volfred. What? I got killed. This may be tough. Take that. We have the orb. Three more points to go. Uh-oh. I forgot the shield. I'm still not used to the shield. His aura is bigger. Take that. Go, Volfred. Oh, shit. We'll set up a defense here. Take that. Go, Volfred, you're super slow. Go, Volfred. Man, he's super slow. Take that. Let's set up a defense over here. And we got it! Something tells me you let me off easy. I am grateful for the privilege of your time, good Sandra. Flattery shall never get you anywhere with me, Sap. Nonetheless, your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order, to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. I had not seen that Sandra in some time. She has not changed a bit. But it would seem that she has left something for us, did she? You have received Lou's bow. Ooh, Volfred's blink ability teleports him farther than usual. Excellent. Let's seek the Harp Scribe's favor. Having completed the post-flight inspection, you and Amitha visit the monument to Triestatis here in the Emperors Ascent. I have to hand it to you, Amitha. You have a real gift for getting yourself into one bad situation after another. Now here you are, praying to the dead to bring the stars back, is that it? Maybe you'll get out of here this time. Things might be even worse back home. Soon she is finished paying her respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Triestatis has shown you favor. You shall soon ascend the mountain, though there is time for you to pursue your vocations. Gained 1 quickness for the next rite. Accept the blessing. Vocation time! As per usual, we're gonna get Volfred caught up. You and Volfred spend some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rites, such as the properties of the aura. You sense he gained something from it. Level up! Long did I bide my time in anticipation that one day the Nightwings would reform under a common cause. To be part of it myself, it nourishes the spirit. Miracle Kindling. Well observed, I have to say, my boy. Who wants to talk to us? Hi, Amitha. Amitha is staring out the window as you approach. I miss flying, reader darling. Take it from me, it feels as good as you'd expect. It's not enough for those Commonwealth brutes to cast us down here. If they can get their fingers on us, they make sure we can never fly again as we once did. All while calling it an act of mercy. Let me ask you something, You learned a thing or two. What have your studies taught you of my kind? Amitha wishes to know what you have learned of the Harps. You know the violence they have caused. You know that they have suffered. You know that they share a common ancestor. You know little of her kind. Well, you know that they suffered too. You know that the Harps have long suffered on the brink of extinction and the warriors of the High Wing remnants are all that remain of them now. They may see little recourse at this point than to avenge their fallen and see to it that the Commonwealth suffers in return for all that has transpired. Such sympathies could not have earned you popularity, I gather, darling. In fairness, you leave out a number of atrocities my people have inflicted upon yours, but nonetheless you seem to have the gist of it. My kind certainly aren't known for their good sense of humor, I can tell you that. My little tongue got me into no small amount of difficulty till I learned to keep it well under control. The mountains I come from, the views there certainly are something, but there's a bleakness to it too, being surrounded only by those consumed by the desire to avenge. We're very proud like that. Everybody vying to be the strongest, to kill the most of you. That way we might even get a shot with the prince. Continue the line if he even exists. The prince, your understanding is that the males of the harp are all gone, though perhaps one remains. Imagine that being the best case scenario, darling. She shakes her head. Anyway, I was just thinking I rather enjoy the traveling we've done. The change of scenery does me some good. Perhaps I'll stick to wandering after all this. In fact, I have a fancy for some wandering right now, if you'll excuse me. She heads out of the wagon into the old masonry of Mount ALODIEL. And now, time to continue our journey up the mountain. On the liberation rite we go. Once again, we have to choose between the Cistern or the High Road. Sir Gilman gains favor here. Volfred gains favor here. Volfred doesn't seem too good against the Essence, so we'll choose Sir Gilman. En route to the mountaintop, you pass by a monument to Lou Lorien, and Sir Gilman happens to take notice. It seems this knight's test of honor is just beginning to begin. He is to understand the stars themselves are vanishing. Impossible, he says, for how can there be such a thing as honor in this world if the stars themselves are wont to leave this world behind? Soon he has finished paying his respects. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Lou Lorien has shown him favor. Sir Gilman has gained 2 presents for the next rite. Journey onward! It's time for the next liberation rite. Quickly so! Who shall we free next, everyone? I still have no idea. You and your fellow exiles gather at the foot of the Scribe's Gate, before an archway carved of stone, where stands a gate guardian. Greetings to you, Celeste. I see the exiles of the Nightwings have returned, even as the cycle of the rites begins drawing to a close. The Nightwings accept this as the will of the scribes. The gate guardian laughs at this softly for some reason. And you, Tarek, do you accept their will as well? But the lone minstrel does not answer her. It is no matter. Now, Nightwings, each of you come forth and state what it is you seek while crossing the Scribe's Gate. One by one, the Nightwings declare themselves. You all pass through as before. When Volfred takes his turn, Celeste stops him. You, I see you wear the raiments once again. Explain. The cycle of the rites is ending. While I do not know exactly why, I have my fears. One of my contemporaries, he who fell from the summit long ago, he lives and seeks his liberty again. He stands against us now and believes his triumvirate to be the true Nightwings. I remember well the contemporary whom you mean. Then the Nightwings stand divided. Yes, and so I wear the raiments once again, in case that it may help to right the wrong. For I am Volfred Sandalwood, and I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we might all stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side, and bring our freedom to the people there. She considers Volfred's words for a moment. I see then. Move along. The Guardian of Scribe's Gate regards you all, and then she beckons you onward. The scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Celeste? What is it, Tarek? The will of the scribes. Long have we both followed it, I think you would agree. In equal measure has it drawn us close as separated us. But if their aim now is to keep us apart for another age or longer, then no, I do not accept their will. You blaspheme, Tarek, and at the gate no less. But the lone minstrel simply puts his hat back on. Then may the scribes themselves admonish me until tomorrow night, Celeste. Tarek, you have feels for Celeste, and Celeste is a bit of a tsundere.